That's difficult. Are you going to answer, James?
Yeah, I think basically we tolerate one another and we keep out of one another's way.
Especially his.
Yes. It's not a deliberate thing that we do, but it's always been that way from the very first weeks we got together. We never actually mixed socially. So we only come together to work, and that's been a great asset to us, sticking together.
Basically, we have some fun.
Yes.
That's what's kept
There
us
we are.
together.
That's a good answer to a question. Katrina Sturton on the line. Hello, Katrina.
Hello.
Hello, you're through to Slade.
I'd like to ask, you said in the past that the high spot of your career is your first number one. What was the low spot?
That's difficult.
We've had plenty of them, that's for sure.
We've had a few misses, and those are always low spots in our career. When a record you think's really going to be a cracking big hit record, and then it suddenly doesn't make the charts, those are always low spots.
Mind you, there was one time when we actually went to this one gig, and there was something like 50 people out there come to see us, you know, and this was like the smallest crowd had ever been to see us since the old days, and we were sitting back in the dressing room saying, well, 50 people have paid to come and see us, so we'll go on, you know, and it appeared at first a low spot, but actually it turned out to be a great night because they all got on stage with us. It was really fun.
Great. That's
also,
good.
could I have your autograph, please?
Well, I'm sure we can sort it out for you.
Certainly.
All right, thanks. Nicola Dawson on the line. Hello, Nicola.
Hello.
Hello. Slade are all yours for as long as you want.
Hi, are you enjoying yourselves more now than when you first started?
Pardon?
Sorry, go on. Go on.
Are you enjoying yourselves more now than when you first started?
I don't think we're really enjoying ourselves anymore. We're enjoying ourselves as much. We've had a good career. We've had 20 years in the business, which is a long time in the rock and roll game, so we've had a good run, really.
It's a new experience, really, because we're experiencing something new in our lives, you know. I mean, rock and roll hasn't been around that long, and we've had 20 years of it, and the Stones have had a bit more.
We've been around nearly as long as rock and roll.
Yeah, we have we? Yeah. I mean, Bill Haley, you know, he's a bit before us, but... But it's a new experience, what we're experiencing now, so, I mean, every year's new to us, you know, so it's
great for a band to have had 6 number ones and still be enthusiastic, I think.
Yeah, that's the thing, you're still enjoying what... The main thing is enjoying what you're doing, that's the main thing about any job, really. And it is a job, what we do, as well, you know, although it's fun.
Are you enjoying it, Nathy? Are you enjoying it?
Well, I'm enjoying being with you, Mark.
Oh, that's good.
Great to be on the show.
Right, Sarah Tucker's on the line. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello, you through to Slade.
Hello, how did you get together?
Donald answered this. Don answered this.
Actually,
Can you remember, Don, how we got together?
Yes.
He's got a bad memory, Don.
He's got a bad memory.
Go on, Don, tell us.
Now, there's Dave and myself in the group first, and Noel was in another group back in Wolverhampton, and we both split up around the same time, and we formed together at an audition for Jim. And that was it. That was 20 years ago.
And Jim turned up with a polythene bag and his guitar in it, and he still owns the same thing.
Still got no equipment.
Great. OK, thanks for your call. We'll take a couple more in a moment. First of all, we'll take 2 more in a moment. You brought a bargain with you, haven't you?
Right.
Oh, look, my impression of Dave Hill.
That's it?
At
Yes.
last.
Yes. Well, yeah. Looks as good as me. He's got more hair than me.
One of Dave Hill's hats, and a new T-shirt advertising Rogue's Gallery, the new album, and albums here, and
Advertising a T-shirt.
yes, 2 drum skins there from Slade stage drum skins there from Donald.
Thank you, aren't they?
Yeah.
And we do have picture discs too, and a copy of the book, an
Yes,
autobiography.
20-year or autobiography of
But our record
Which is a very good book. I've read
together.
that book. I showed it a few months ago. It's a very good book.
It's a great book.
And there's
It's
some great
pictures.
pictures in there, aren't there? Yeah, fabulous.
Yeah.
Right, and you've got a question for all this.
We've got a question, yes. It's what was Slade's 6 number 1 records in alphabetical order?
Oh, with the right spelling?
With the correct spelling.
Or in their case, the incorrect spelling.
No, that's the correct spelling.
The correct spelling is the incorrect spelling, as they were on the label, in other words.
Yes, as they were on the
The 6
label.
number 1s, not in chronological order, in alphabetical order, please, on a postcard to Saturday Superstore, Saturday Super Slade, BBC Television, London W12 8QT. All right, the 6 number 1s in alphabetical order. I'm trying to work it out myself. It's too much for my brain.
We haven't worked it out yet, but we will
will.
before the show finishes.
On the way back home. Right, time for a couple more calls. You're going to reach behind you and there you go. Right.
All right.
You're on the lead, David.
Oh, sorry.
Melanie, just like being on stage, eh?
Oh,
And in his case, yes.
That was a good one.
Listen, careful, Mel. I have actually played on stage with Slade once.
He has. He
Leicester.
played with
get
us,
him off.
yeah.
Unless they try to throw me off, I just kept
And all
throwing
the
myself back on
electricity,
again.
all the electricity blew up.
That's
didn't
right,
it?
you blew up
Right
the
at
whole
end of
place
the
that day,
place,
didn't you?
yeah.
You went dark. Right, Melanie Asquith on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, you're through to Slade.
Hello, Melanie.
Hello.
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 What's your question?
Hello.
Speak to
I
us.
would like to ask Muddy, why did they call him Noddy?
Pardon?
Why do they call...
I would like to ask Noddy Holder, why did they call him Noddy?
Why do they call me Noddy? Well, I had it as a nickname at school since I was about 7 years old. Always dropping off in class, you know. And that's
Nodding, you know.
Always dropping off to sleep.
Now he's just dropping off in pubs.
You sweet talkie.
Kids programme.
Falling
It was
over.
nothing to do. It was nothing to do with the little red hat and the bell on his head.
Can I have a signed autograph, please?
Pardon?
Slade, can I have a signed autograph?
You certainly can.
Yeah,
certainly
we'll
can.
sort it out for you.
Yes.
All right?
Right.
Great stuff. Well, sorry if we couldn't get through, but there's all the phone calls we've got time for, running short of time. Good luck with the Slade question, the 6 number ones in alphabetical order, all the Slade goodies, and Dave Hill hat could be yours. And questions on CFAX page 187 if you've missed anything this morning. And don't forget Saturday Superstore, BBC Television, London, W12 8QT is the address. And don't forget to put your age on as well. Very
To George Michael, not as good looking as me, is he?
Never.
No way.
I like that. Les?
Well, yeah, I liked the song, but I thought that maybe the video could have been in colour. I'd have preferred to see it in colour.
That's the point.
Yeah.
It's always very difficult commenting on a record that's already been a hit, really, I suppose.
Yeah,
Heather, what
I
about
haven't
you?
heard it.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a bit uninspiring. I mean, it didn't really do anything. The money bit was nice.
You like that?
I like the money.
All right, Tip Irie.
Well, I like the crowd shots. I think the crowd shots were nice, and I like the song. It's very good.
It's the first time I've heard you not talking in rhyme. That's very interesting. Great, Trevor.
I thought the record was okay, but I thought the video was terrible. I thought he looked like a guy at the Bee Gees.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like the video? Any guy of the Bee Gees or all of them?
No, the
composite?
sort of unshaven face, and I thought the sort of the constant screams in the background and the audience was quite an interesting piece of sort of manipulation. You know?
It's a bit like one of my gigs. Jim?
I really like the video. And George.
I don't do the voice. But I like the video.
He'd have looked like that, though, when he'd seen it.
Ethnic architecture in the video, and and I like the ethnic fiddle playing, but I didn't like the tune at all.
The ethnic song was wrong, was it?
Yeah.
Trevor?
We're both diabolical. It's like an advert for Cadbury's chocolate or something, the video, you know, all that sepia and misty look. Not right for pop.
Oh,
Right.
Sounds like me in the morning.
it's on its last legs.
You can't play one of these.
Real naive.